In real estate, everyone can have one good year. A hot market can lift a lot of agents. When inventory is low and buyers are rushing, homes can sell quickly. Prices rise, activity spikes, and almost everyone looks successful. But the real experience doesn't show up in the easy years. It shows up in the difficult ones. It shows up when interest rates move. It shows up when buyers hesitate. It shows up when deals become complicated and emotions run high. Over the past 25 years, I've seen every type of market. I've seen years where homes sold within days. I've seen years where buyers took their time and negotiated carefully. I've seen markets where confidence is high and the markets where uncertainty slow and everything down. That separates experienced agents from temporary success is consistency. Consistency means understanding how markets behave over time. It means recognizing patterns instead of reacting to headlines. It means staying calm when negotiations become complicated. In a smaller market like Strathmore, consistency matters even more. This isn't a city where agents can disappear into a crowd of thousands. Here people remember. They remember who helped them when things went smoothly, and they remember who helped them when things didn't. In Strathmore, reputation grows slowly, and it lasts a long time. Every transaction becomes part of a larger story. After selling more than 1,700 homes here, I've learned something simple. The real value of experience isn't just knowing how to sell a home, it's knowing what to do when things don't go exactly as planned. Because almost every real estate deal has a moment like that. Maybe the home inspection finds something unexpected. Maybe the financing takes longer than expected. Maybe the buyer gets nervous halfway through the process. These moments are where experience matters most. When you've worked through hundreds of transactions, you recognize problems early. You know which issues matter and which ones don't. You know how to keep a deal moving forward without creating unnecessary pressure. And that calm approach often makes the difference between a successful sale and a collapsed one. So if you're thinking about selling in Strathmore and want experienced guidance through the process, I'm Kevin Baldwin with CIR Realty. You can call me directly at 403-561-0037. Now let's talk about something that often gets overlooked in real estate. Longevity builds perspective. When you've been working in the same community for decades, you begin to understand the rhythm of the market. You see how neighborhoods evolve, you see how buyers think, and you see how interest rates influence affordability. And most importantly, you learn how small changes in supply and demand can shift buyers' behavior. In Strathmore, even a few additional listings can change the pace of the market. That's because we're not a massive city with thousands of homes competing at once. We're a community. Subtle changes matter. Experienced agents recognizing those changes early. They adjust pricing and strategy. They adjust marketing and approach. They guide sellers with clarity instead of guesswork. Another benefit of longevity is trust. Many of the homes I sell today come from families I've helped years ago now recommend me to their friends. I've helped some families more than once as their needs change over time. That kind of trust doesn't appear overnight. One family, I've helped them buy 17 homes for themselves and their family. Every time they want to buy, they call me. So that's a good referral. 17 homes in the last 20 years. It all grows through consistency, through honesty, through showing up year after year and doing the work properly. That's why it matters in real estate. It's not about collecting awards or titles. It's about being dependable when people are making one of their largest financial decisions of their life. So buying or selling a home is not a small event. For many families, it represents years of savings, planning, and emotional investment. They deserve guidance that comes from experience, not just enthusiasm. Over the years, I've learned that calm decisions making protects value. Markets will always change. Interest rates will always move. Behavior will evolve. But the fundamentals of real estate remain the same. Clear pricing, strong negotiation, good communication, and steady leadership throughout the process. Anyone can have one good year in real estate. Longevity shows something different. It shows commitment to a community. It shows consistency in results. And it shows that clients continue to trust some people year after year. In a place like Strathmore, that kind of trust is everything. Longevity in real estate isn't luck. It's the result from steady work and lasting trust. Leave a comment so we can keep the conversation going. And thanks for watching.